All right, let's jump right in. We are all talking about AI, right? But the thing is, the very idea of what AI is and what it can do for us is completely transforming as we speak. We are literally going from a world where AI is a tool to a world where it's a teammate.
So I want you to keep this question in the back of your mind as we go through this. It really is the heart of the matter. The AI you use today, is it just a tool that waits for your command? Or is it starting to feel more like a proactive partner?
Okay, so before we can really appreciate where we're headed, we have to know exactly where we are right now. Most of us, we use AI like ChatGPT, and it's amazing, don't get me wrong. You give it a prompt, it spits out an answer, but here's the key. It waits for you. It's a brilliant assistant, for sure, but a passive one. Now, what's so fascinating is that this isn't just happening randomly. This is all part of a predictable evolution. You see, AI isn't just this one monolithic thing. It's more like a spectrum, a journey that you can break down into 6 pretty clear stages. So let's quickly walk through these. It all starts with stage 1, descriptive AI. It just tells you what already happened. Then it gets perceptive. It can see and hear things. Stage 3 is predictive, where it starts forecasting the future. Stage 4, prescriptive. It tells you what you should do. Now, stage 5, that's where most of us are today. Pragmatic AI. That's your ChatGPT. But we are right on the cusp of the final stage, the real game changer, Agentic AI. And this is so important. Stage 6 isn't just the next little step up the ladder, it's a massive leap to a whole different building. This is the moment AI stops waiting around for us to give it step-by-step instructions and starts taking initiative on its own. It's the jump from assistant to partner. This slide really lays it all out. Over on the left, that's the AI we're used to. It responds, it's passive, and we have to guide it every single step of the way. But on the right, that's Agentic AI. It acts on its own, it hunts for solutions to problems proactively, and it is laser-focused on a goal. You don't give it a to-do list, you give it a destination. So, let's get a really crisp definition here, because this is what it all boils down to. Agentic AI is made of self-initiating, goal-seeking agents. Think about that. You give them the objective, the end state, and they figure out the entire A to Z journey all by themselves. No hand-holding required. Okay, the tech is obviously mind-blowing, but why does this matter so much in the real world? Well, as you can probably guess, an AI that can do things on its own is about to kick off an absolutely massive economic wave. This isn't just a cool new feature, folks. This is a whole new economy in the making. And just to give you a sense of scale, the whole AI market is projected to hit $1.8 trillion by 2030. Let that sink in. That is a truly massive number. But you know what? The most interesting story is actually hidden inside that number. And here it is. While that whole market is growing like crazy, the agentic AI part of it, well, that's the rocket fuel. We're talking about a 45% compound annual growth rate. That just means it's not only the fastest growing piece of this revolution, it's accelerating faster than everything else, by a long shot. And please, don't think for a second this is just for a few tech companies in Silicon Valley. Nope. A full 80% of businesses are already making plans for this kind of AI automation by 2030. This is going mainstream, and it's happening fast. So, we've talked about the tech, we've talked about the money. What does all of this actually mean for us, for you and me? How are we going to work? This is where the focus shifts from the technology to our relationship with the technology. I want you to start thinking about it like this. Your team is about to get a whole lot bigger and a whole lot more capable. Imagine having a specialized research agent that just crushes all your data gathering, or a design agent that's building prototypes while you sleep, or a marketing agent that runs entire campaigns. These aren't tools you use anymore. They're coworkers you delegate to. This just changes the entire dynamic of how we've interacted with computers our whole lives. For decades, it's been simple. We are the asker, and the computer is the giver. We ask for a file, it gives us the file. That whole relationship is being flipped completely on its head. We're becoming true teammates, working together on big, complicated goals. And this might be the single most important takeaway from all of this. This shift doesn't just happen on its own. Learning how to work with an autonomous agent is a brand new skill. It's going to take practice, it's going to require trust, and it's going to require a whole new way of thinking about what it even means to delegate something.
You've probably heard of the 10,000 hours rule, right? The idea that it takes about that long to really master a complex skill, whether it's playing the violin or becoming a chess grandmaster. Well, people are starting to say the same thing applies here. Developing a truly deep, effective, collaborative relationship with an AI teammate, that's a 10,000-hour skill.
So really, the question isn't if this is happening. It is. It's here. The real question is, how are we gonna adapt? The most valuable professional skill of the next decade might just be learning how to be a great teammate to an AI. So let me ask you, are you ready to start putting in your hours?